Okay, welcome back, YouTube. All we're doing today is kind of like database things. We got a picture for this. I had to make it. So I'm sorry if y'all don't like it. I think I'll show a better picture here. Yeah. I'll still probably do some new ones. Uh, we're gonna release a couple people who really is just taking up roster room. We can let Chris Jericho go. He he hasn't filled his potential that he had. In fact, we'll send him to the child roster. But like I said, no shows today. You know what? I could put her as a manager. She's babyface, so somebody that's babyface. You know what? Found somebody already. JoJo Offerman. Uh, Myro is actually a pretty good person on their roster. Lacey Shore hasn't. I originally pulled her out of retirement to hopefully become what was supposed to be. Originally my plan was she'd be like a 6-time women's champion, but that really didn't work. I mean, I think I should. Yeah, I'm gonna just delete the stable because we'll make it inactive. Because it will. It's the same stable that the Ace Club was. They just changed the name. There's several people like right here. Aoki became a pretty good talent. I won't say he's the greatest talent, but he's pretty good as far as everything goes. I mean, we're not doing much with Brock Lesnar. In fact, I think I'll send him to GFW. Too small. You know what? Let's make a trade with WWE. Well, talent swap. Let's see who we can get for Brock Lesnar. So far, no one. Yep, no one if we will get rid of Jay White. We'll find somebody who. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Nobody really. I could have went to overdrive. I probably should have. But I really don't feel like doing any matches today. Oh man, this roster's looking empty. What was that? Was that Beyond? That's Beyond. We'll send Richard Holiday. You know what? I think I can make her a star. I think I've got an idea. Because there's too many women on our roster. But like I've put a whole bunch of hope in this team right here. But really, it's really too much hope to be putting into a lot of teams. Because, I mean, even the Ava Flawless thing up here, it was way too much hope that Jamie Hayter would actually agree to put her over. And she did. Like, I was more shocked that she actually agreed to put her over than anything. And we're giving Adam Cole a push because he's been on our roster 2 years and hasn't received anything. Whereas Austin Theory, he was known as kind of our enhancement talent. And he's actually, let me show. He's won the TNA World Heavyweight, he's won the briefcase contract, and 2 grand championships. I'm trying to figure out. I think he might have cashed in on somebody and missed. But anyhow, I mean, even if we're gonna go to the extreme lengths, Chad Gable didn't get pushed real heavy by us until a little bit ago. Ava Flawless has spent 1 year in TNA and has become Knockouts World Champion. Ava Rain, being managed by her father, has spent 3 years here and achieved, I think, nothing. 3 Knockout Tag Team Championships. 2 with Noella Foley and 1 with Camille. Okay, not bad, not bad. But now we're gonna go on to TEW9 talks. I think I'm gonna slow down how many videos I do until that game comes out. We're moving to a real clock, I hear, like a real clock. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. Definitely, 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 I will be happy because for that game, because I did hear the other day that, like, for example, Ace Austin is a 7-time champion, but he's not the longest reigning champion. MJF, I'm pretty sure, takes that, and what I hear now is that TEW9 will say who the longest reign was, who's held it the most times, who's held it the longest with combined reigns. So yeah. I mean, Adam really has pulled out on this other game. He's really doing good on it. He's really, like, put his whole creative department there. Of course, there's a lot of us got on the Grey Dog Software website and started saying what we wanted for the next TEW game about a year ago. What I hope to see in the next one is like a little spot of. He says it's gonna be the same overlay as TEW 2020. So if we can, I'd like here to be a sponsors thing where you click it and it would be like you can assign Cody Rhodes to Mountain Dew, or like, for example, have Ace Austin go and get a monster deal. You know, stuff that kind of helps bring money to you and to other rosters. And like this right here, this whole 232 million, I'm hearing talks that he's gonna try and get everything fixed to where the second that you hit small, you won't be swimming in money, because this game, it's a very realistic game until you think about the money part. The money part is not realistic at all, because the second you hit small, you're almost immediately swimming in money. Like, watch. By money, if you sort it by money, we have a bunch of stuff here. Right? Wonder how long it'll be before we see a small one from the top. Boom! $14 million is small. That don't happen. I'm gonna try and keep Raven because he's a good general manager. That's why I use him mostly for. I know I haven't got Christian Cage on here a lot lately, and it's been because I'm having a lot of trouble time wise in these videos, and so I'm trying to get it done as fast as I can. But he's still the leader of the corporate. What happened to MJF? He was in this. But like, here's the thing that we'll be looking at towards TEW 9 is that whether or not it achieves what we all want, we have to look at the fact that 2020 was a big flop out here. I mean, this was the first one that I ever played, the first TEW game. So I think myself that the game is a really good game, but people that's played the other ones, they're like, no, it's a very bad game on Adam's part. I myself, I love this game. I love the setup and everything about it. The only thing that I like more about some of the others that I've seen is like EWR. It has the sponsor thing that I've been talking about. Why put it in that game and not this one? I don't know. Maybe he had trouble with it, but that's what I kind of want is just that sponsor deal thing. And I do hear that we will be getting like TV standpoints. Like, what I'm meaning is you can adjust what time you want your product to come on and see if you can get the deal. Like, say I want Saturday prime time. But prime time I think is like 6:30 or so, like 4 o'clock to 6 or something. Anyhow, so what I'm saying, you just achieve it to like Saturday at 4 o'clock in the evening. And, yeah, and just shows how many people that you should be able to view is how I think that we could improve. Something else that I think that we can improve on is we have a thing for the money in, like the briefcase contracts, where a person holds it until they want to cash in. And when they cash in, it means that, just like in real life. Like, for example, say the Miz wins the contract and it would show his face right here. And it would say the Miz is the current holder. And it would say how long he'd hold it. But on like title matches, should be like a little thing that says cash in that will have their name. Because I myself, when I'm playing 2K23 or 2K22 or any of them, I'm bad to like set up like 6 or 7 money in the banks per year on mine, because I love the money in the bank idea. In fact, I think that we couldn't go wrong with 2 money in the banks a year. But there's a lot of people that don't like the money in the banks. My idea of the money in the bank is, hey, you're champion. If you aren't careful, this person can cash in on you at any given place or time that they choose. That's how I view it. But, yeah. Yeah. But this will be it for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family. But the most important, share it with your dog.